A very tired David Lynn. I've been doing yard work. And you're watching Sunday issue edition of Coffee Talk. This is number 455, 7 p.m. If you see it, if it looks like a 5, it's inverted, it's mirrored. I apologize, I'm using my iPad to do my live stream. And it's been a day. I've been doing yard work. I'm tired. Just got a text message. I'm sure that was from Bus Stop. He says, telephone your buddy Al from your live stream and put him on the phone. Oh, everybody's telling me use StreamYard so I can bring people up and have multiple people in the stream at the same time, and you can project things that makes it look a lot more professional. I'm old school. Here I am. Put it on. Oh Lord, I'm getting text messages from one of our friends who doesn't want to be. Keep it up, but I'll call you. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Anyway, I'm having a good time here. I'm tired, but I'm having a good time. He says, the way you do yards work is wet. Get your t-shirt wet and put your t-shirt on wet, and then go out and you'll already be wet. And oh please trust me, I sweat it wet. And this is not what I was wearing. I just pulled off the one I was wearing and I put this one on. So I apologize. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. Thank you for the like, Stephanie. Your internet's weak, so I'll be here as long as I can get signal. Thank you for coming. You're not catching me at my best right now. I've been doing yard work. If you hear a mower in the background, that's my wife out on the riding mower. I do the ditches and the cut in around everything, and she comes up. I filled up a couple of trash cans full of clippings with what I was doing, and I'm still not done. I'll be doing some work tomorrow. Tomorrow's trash day. But anyway, and I would like to thank everybody, the two of you that are here. I'd like to thank everybody for helping me on my backup channel get to 100 subscribers. And I am drinking sparkling water, white grape. Got to get another one in a few minutes. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm tired. Have I mentioned I'm tired? Like 5 times in the last 2 minutes? Well, I'm tired. Trying to rehydrate. Hello, Melinda Elliott. How are you doing? I apologize. I have not been responding to many comments. I am way behind. Thank you, Dave. Dave's been going back through my old stuff. He's been replaying stuff that I did years ago and leaving 2025, which indicates it's a reviewing where I'll get credit for it. And I appreciate that, Dave. Uncle Al came in. Hello, Uncle Al. Oh man, I am trying to catch my breath and recover. I've been doing yard work. And today it was like 90, 91 degrees. Trying to get it done before it starts raining. The solar panel one, why thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I have it in the closet folded up. It would be something you take out in an emergency or whatever. I also have panels on top of my roof of my patio. Enrique Trevino, how are you doing? Well, I tell you what, I got a Mexican outside on the riding mower, my wife. Oh, dear God. I need to tell her that one. Of course, her response would be something like F you. She's got a mouth on her. uh, hey, Enrique. Again, uh, 7 y'all in the house right now and 5 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. I will say this. I appreciate everybody for what you've done to help me get my backup channel to 100. And again, I've already done I've already looked at it to see who's qualified. And there are now 6 channels that are qualified. I went ahead and at Enrique's suggestion, not your flipping business, which I think is Myra's second channel. I went ahead and qualified that one based on that she went and did her. So there are 6 channels that are qualified for the drawing. Ed's Mundia, which would be Gina Yankee out of the Philippines. UNKL somewhere in the continental United States, I'm told. Die Bullfrog 79, he's in the Socialist Republic of California. Idaho Garden Girl, I think she's still in Idaho. Dad's Advice for You, which is Enrique's second channel or other channel. And Not Your Flippin' Business, which is Myra Elaine's backup or second channel. So there are 6 channels that are qualified. And this week I will get around to doing my video and the drawing and whoever wins. Right now, Enrique's got a 1/3 shot at winning. 2 and 6, I guess. Let's be 1/3. A 2 and 6 shot of winning. The other channels are all, just whoever gets drawn. Between the two of us, I would not want to have to send something to the Philippines. It'd probably cost me $100 to send something that would cost me $15 to send, in the continental states. KP Heathen. Hello, my friend KP. I got the giggles today. But I'm tired. And if I recall correctly, I was looking for it. Maybe it got erased or something other, but I thought I saw I did on my backup channel, I did a post thanking everyone for helping me get to 100 subscribers. And I had some images from the garden. And a couple of them showed with a measuring tape, like vegetables, and had a malformed cucumber that was 15 inches long. And I thought I saw a comment from KP about OnlyFans. Something about OnlyFans. And I mean, I said, what? He said, what? And I couldn't find it again. I've been going in and out because I've been taking breaks on my mowing. And I closed it, and then I went to go back and find it, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know. Maybe I was having a delusion or a hallucination, but I figured that comment would be sort of like KP to make. Oh, it was real? Okay. That's for a farming style website, Only Farms. Oh, okay, Only Farms. Oh, dear God. Man, I tell you. Um, I haven't been putting out the content the way I was putting out the content. There was one point where I was getting 8,000 views in a 48-hour period. I did that for several days straight because I was loading stuff up and loading stuff up, and I was being like Uncle Al. I was loading stuff up. I said, "Oh, I can't keep this up." So when you get me one or two a day, that's me, one or two a day. Um, should be getting rain starting Tuesday for several days, so I'm trying to get the yard work done. We have about 3/4 of an acre, and I've got ditches halfway around the property. We're on a corner, and those ditches are heck to mow. I can't really use the riding mower in the ditches, so I use a self-propelled and bag it, and it's been about 2 weeks since I've mowed, and it's like high grass. Anyway, hello, little lone prepper. So, my main channel is sitting at 1937. There will be a 2,000 subscriber giveaway when I reach 2,000 subscribers on it. In the meantime, I did hit 100 subscribers on my backup channel, so that there will be a giveaway for that. And I'll be doing a video, and I've already mentioned the 6 channels that qualified by leaving comments on each of the last 5 videos. Now, some of y'all left comments on 3 or left comments on 4, but I only had 6 that left comments on 5. And therefore, do you have a pet goat, or am I thinking of someone else? Do I have a pet goat? No. I have a couple of pet dogs. Oh, man. 87 with a nice breeze. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, one of the things I'm thinking about, no, I'd have to have a large herd to eat all that grass. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. We've had goats. I've had goats before. Grew up with them. They're a pain in the butt. They like to climb. They used to get out through our fence. We had to have special fencing to keep them in. They'd get out. They'd find a way to get out. And then they'd follow the billy goat up on top of a oil tank, oil storage. There's a refinery next to our property when we had it when I was a kid. So, an alpaca or a llama. Um, a neighbor of ours, a couple streets over, has a llama. They have horses, and they have a llama. Kid you not. Um, some of the homes in our neighborhood have several acres, and some of them they do have like horses, like a stables with horses. Yeah, I'm sure they spit. Camels will spit. Camels will bite. I don't know of any neighbors that have a pet camel. Donkeys, and yeah, a llama. I'd rather have a donkey, or what you call a burro, than a llama, but a llama's a good pack animal. Llama would make a good pack animal if you're walking. Ten in the house and 8 likes. Well, so let me do a little update for you. I'm getting ready to start week 4 of my summer vacation. I have a little over 2 months of summer vacation before I have to worry about going back. Be starting week 4. My daughter's husband had a birthday today. I'm going to be giving him or my wife and I'll be giving him a carry bag, which I'm putting together right now. I'll do a quick review of this before I give it to him later in the week. My daughter's birthday is on the 26th. So the wife's all worried about, what are we giving her? What are we giving her? Don't worry, I take care of her. You know, I said, I take good care of her. So don't worry about what are we giving her. You gotta do something special. Oh Lord. I give gifts. I don't wait for I don't wait for well, it's gotta be a birthday or it's gotta be Christmas. I give my kid stuff. I take care of her. And I periodically will buy her things, or I give her something that's personal. I gave her a nice 20 gauge pump Remington shotgun. And it wasn't Christmas and it wasn't her birthday. It was just, I wanted her to have a 20 gauge pump shotgun's part of her protection. I bought her a Glock. You know. Now I will say, I brought her Glock after she turned 21. And I'm on her butt right now because she needs to get her application for renewing her license, and I'm on her butt about that. I'm getting ready to jump on her, especially if she doesn't do it before her birthday. Yeah, please hit the like button. How old did he turn? 23. My daughter is a cougar. She married a younger guy. It's the pastor's son. Supposedly the pastor's wife sort of fixed them up. So I joke, I tease her about that. Nice young man. Good looking young man. Really feel like I need to start mentoring him, but he's very close to his father. I don't want to interfere with that, but you know, if he's going to be involved in my family with my daughter, then he's going to have to expect me to be involved to a certain extent. Hello, Mama Four Boys. Welcome. Anybody who's come in that I didn't mention you, I apologize. I haven't been watching the screen. Yes, very young. How are you doing, Rachel? So I've had Idaho Garden Girl, Melinda Elliott, Yoda's Blessed Life, Die Bullfrog 79, Enrique Trevino, KP Heathen, Little Lone Prepper, and Mama Four Boys. If anybody else is here, please leave a comment. Yeah, my daughter bought him a Glock 19X. Just found out recently. I would have done a Glock 3rd generation, but that's like the current version. You know, the version. So anyway, Jocelyn, welcome, Jocelyn. Well, it's 7:22 in the evening here in Texas, and it's 8:22 in the morning over in the Philippines. Or is she in Taiwan? Are you in Taiwan right now, or are you in the Philippines, Jocelyn? I think she's from the Philippines and she works in Taiwan. Yeah, I have a couple of Smith and Wessons. I'm sure it is busy for you. You have a wonderful channel, Jocelyn. I appreciate you. And I will be by to visit. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Yeah, an air fryer is very good to have. I do a lot of tater tots and crinkle fries and such. Ten in the house and 8 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. Yeah, I have a Henry lever action 22 rifle. Henry's a good American brand. I have several 22 rifles. Lever action, semi-automatic, bolt action. Um, I like them for plinking. Oh, your son's in the military, KP? Sounds like he's being deployed. Thank you, Jocelyn. Appreciate the like. Yes, those are good. Like what they would give to pilots, survival rifles for a pilot. Little 22. Well, God bless them. Japan is a safe place to go. I would say Japan's a very, very good society and a safe place to go. They don't have the problems with the jihadis that a lot of people do. Well, back to my update. So I'll be doing my 100 subscriber giveaway on my backup channel. Just gotta get it done, put it together and get it done. And I'll upload it. My focus is going to be on my main channel. Again, trying to get past 2,000 subscribers. The MRE1, and I'm starting to work my way through a box. I'm starting to work my way through a case A of the U.S. military Ameriqual packing. My chili with beans, which was menu 1, has 780 views as of basically now. Yesterday I released my menu number 2. Last time I checked, It has 189 views. That's my menu. Number 2 is the shredded beef. Another good, really good. Didn't come with coffee. I I would basically say that every MRE needs to come with coffee, if nothing else, as far as beverages are concerned. But that one did not come with a coffee. Horse, sushi. God Almighty. Please feel free to drop your link. I think everybody in here right now is probably friends with you, Jocelyn. If you're not, please consider visiting Jocelyn's channel. She will be friends with anybody who's friends with her. And Idaho Garden Girl is in the house as well. So, one of the things I'm going to do, because like I said, everybody can't win. When I have a subscriber giveaway, there's one winner. And a lot of the people who are here right now have already won. They were one of my subscribers winners back at another number. And I have started with some folks doing second rounds of giveaways. I've been giving away Moors, modular operational ration enhancements. I think I'm going to give away some MREs. I've got so many cases of MREs, it's not funny. I think I'm going to start giving away some MREs, sending people 3, 4 MREs. Looking at ways to give back to people who consistently support me. Well, I hear you. We're all busy. So, yesterday I baked in the oven some steaks and sausage links. And then after having baked them, I put a couple of them in a pan and braised them. And I've got some that I'm probably going to heat up and I'm probably going to braise. They're in the fridge. And probably have a couple of vegetables, and that'll be supper or dinner. I don't have a specific topic for this evening. I am sorry about that. Uncle Al would make a good Uncle Al would make a good cook. I enjoy cooking occasionally. I do enjoy cooking occasionally. I cook most of the time. My wife's she's still having health problems. She may have to have another surgery. I'm getting frustrated with the situation. I really want to get an attorney involved and go after the manufacturer of the mesh that they put in that they put in her that they had to remove. She's hard-headed, doesn't want me to do it. I want to try to see about try it again for disability for her. And you know, just I spend a lot of money medical on her. Yeah, that's not good. You know, vertigo is not good. Hello, Holly Ivans. I would say to everybody, when you go into somebody, and I'm not just referring to me, I'm referring to anybody. When you go into somebody's video, leave a comment and leave a like. Like helps the channel. Leaving a comment helps them. It lets them know who you are. And if you are a content creator, it encourages them to come back to your channel, view, and leave a comment on your video and leave a like. So always do that. Also, and I have not reached out to him, but I am told that handicapped traveler's wife passed on. So I'm so sorry for him. My friend Dave, Yoda's Blessed Life, they're friends. And, you know, I'm subscribed to him, but I haven't been visiting. He visits me once in a while, and I visit him once in a while. It's not one of the ones that I go to on a regular basis. And I feel real bad. I really feel bad for what happened. He lost his wife. Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, but you also have to keep your salt levels up. Yeah. So I had a couple of mail calls today. Wife came in. What's in this box? I don't know. I opened it up. It was carnation creamers. I ordered another case of creamers. Came in today. I used a couple of the little original carnation little liquid creamers in a cup of coffee. This also came in. This is a topical treatments unit dose pack. Rescue Essentials. It comes with 6 PVP prep pads, 6 antibiotic ointments, and 6 hydrocortisone creams. And I have another from this brand, which will be different medications for headaches, tummy aches, diarrhea, Benadryl, it should come in like Tuesday. Those are extras. So I may or may not live stream tomorrow. I still got yard work to do. And if I'm tired, I'm not going to do it. But I'll let y'all know. And hello, part-time planning. Thank you for coming. Peter is in the house. So, for those of you who would like to be in the drawing when I hit 2,000, please remember, and I say this often, that in order to qualify for the drawing, you need to leave me a like and a supportive comment on each of the last 5 videos I will have released when I hit 2,000. I said it repeatedly, and I said about my 100 subscriber giveaway. And while I've got a lot of people leaving me likes and supportive comments, I only could muster 5, and then Enrique had I could only muster 6 for my 100 subscriber giveaway. And when you see what I'm giving, some of you will wish you'd have been more vigilant, especially since I told you. And I did not release any new videos for the last 3 weeks, going on the last month. So if you basically, those 5, now I am releasing a few videos because I'm doing reviews now. Just did number 2. In a few days I'll do number 3 and I'll release it. I'm going through case A, which is menus 1 through 12 of U.S. military MREs, meals ready to eat. And at some point I'll open up case B and I'll go through menus 13 through 24, which are the 24 menus that they put out for soldiers out in the field when they don't have a field kitchen, how they feed them. Living in the house, 14 likes. Bus stop. Text me. And he suggested that I call during a live stream that I call like Uncle Al, and I put him on the speaker, and that way we can have an exchange, because I'm not using StreamYard, which I could pull up and put extra people. You could have 4 or 5 people up with you where you'd see them. But I don't do StreamYard. I might at some point do StreamYard, but I don't right now. So he had suggested I do, and I might try it with somebody who wants to do it. I might try that. Well, I hear that the Iranian government is talking mess about how they're going to retaliate. And I hear people being concerned about the open borders and how many possible jihadis came in, what they call sleeper cells or whatever, are here that may start doing stuff. I mean, how do you get rid of 20 million, 30 million undocumented that have come in? Oh, and they raise unholy hell, kick and scream about being deported. And you got people fighting law enforcement, trying to keep them from being deported. And they are prosecuting people. There was stuff on the news about a 23-year-old kid that works for Walmart that attacked ICE because they picked up somebody outside of a Walmart that was like a contractor or bondman or something other, was doing some independent contracting with Walmart. Oh man, this 23-year-old kid was kicking, screaming, fighting, hitting. And then you get his mother on. Oh, he's a good boy. He was just trying to defend people that were being attacked by those horrible ICE agents. You know, the old joke about this mass murderer, and the mom testifies about, oh, he's a good boy. He was always good to me. Yeah, StreamYard is free for 20 hours a month. It takes a few minutes to work it out, but comes quite easy. It's not really about the money. It's not really about the money. Um, Uncle Al's always telling me that, you know, I'm old school and I'm not technological. And, well, I mean, you know, I grew up with VCRs Used to rent tapes, VHS tapes, beta tapes. Had a beta, had a VHS. I don't know if any of y'all remember Curtis Mathis, Betamax, back in the days. Movie club, we'd go rent tapes for $1 or $1.50 back in the days. Nine in the house. Kaleidoscope of happiness. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing, Echo? Yeah. Yep. 10 in the house and 14 likes. So one of the things I'm thinking about doing is doing a drawing perhaps once a week where I take the people that come in and leave comments during a live stream, participate in my live stream to a certain extent, put their names in a hat, draw it, and then send them maybe 3 MREs. And still going to do the 2,000 subscriber, but might get a few more people involved. You know, the other thing is I get 50, 60 people in a live stream lurking, and I get 15 to 20 that leave comments. Might get more people leaving comments, you know, and leaving likes, which will help my channel. What do y'all think about that? How's the summer going? Oh, I'm tired. Was doing yard work today. Still got to do some yard work tomorrow. When I get through with the live stream in a few minutes, about 5 minutes from now, got to go fix supper. I made some steaks yesterday. I did some steaks. Probably pull out leftover steaks, sausage, put some vegetables with it. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Probably air fry some tater tots with it. Gotta feed the missus. I don't eat that much. You know, I don't eat that much. I snack a lot. Little stuff. Mrs. is more. Like today, I had a Lunchable. My lunch was a Lunchable today. Made her a nice sandwich. Yep, and I'm tired, and I apologize. This has been a low-key live stream. Yeah, I hear you. Enrique consistently has jokes. He's a funny guy. Well, I will tell you this. If you don't have bottled water, you need a quantity of bottled water. You need about a gallon a day for various purposes in a grid down situation. So if there's a power outage, storm, we are in hurricane season, I would encourage you to consider acquiring, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do this, and you can refill the bottles. I would encourage you for each member of your household to have 1 gallon a day. So if it's a family of 4, you need 4 gallons a day. If you're doing gallon jugs, you can refill them. I use 3-gallon bottles, but I've also got gallon jugs, and I've got lots of 24 packs of half liters. I would encourage you to have a supply of canned food that you can basically open up. You need a good manual can opener if the power goes out. You need a means to heat water. So I would tell you Sterno or canned heat. Or you could be using an Esprit stove or, different brands. And you could be using fuel tabs. Propane. You need to be able to reconstitute. You need to be able to heat food. You need to be able to purify water. You need a good first aid kit. You need a supply. If you take medication, you need a supply of your medication. Good flashlight. Good emergency radio. A means of self-defense. You need those things. Yes. Yes. Yep. Get your gas cans filled. Get your propane. If you got a 20-pound propane tank, I'd have more than one. I've got 4. Make sure they got propane. Make sure they got propane. So when I get up in the morning, it's thank God for the day. You don't know how many days you have. I'm getting to that age. Say the Lord's Prayer. Drink coffee. Take your medication. Get right in your mind. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And remember what we talk about here. We're about being prepared. You never know, short-term emergencies, things happen. You need to have a certain amount of supplies. And hopefully, I'll let you know. I'll post if I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. Check out my MRE menu number 2. It's a nice review. And if you haven't checked out my first one, MRE menu number 1, this is what the military eats, and also it's what they give out to civilians. They give them these type of FEMA emergency rations and such. They last a long time if they're kept in a cooler environment. And everybody please be prepared and have a blessed day. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow or the next time for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was a good live stream. I enjoyed it. Low key. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye.